Yo, that's a pretty sick, nasty shirt, dude.
Thanks.
Haven't you worn it? Yeah, $7.00.
Yeah. Hey, man, y'all all got pretty, except for you, but I got my
What's yours
Teen
say?
Titans one on.
Bun?
Mine.
No, it says bung, as in bung hole.
Got
As
TP
in
for it?
what you're being right now.
Welcome to the Weekly Reset.
He said you're a balloon knot, dude.
Oh, shots, dude.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's to all. Dude. Seeing as how the people seem to think that you're the most level-headed one out of all of us, it's crazy. But yeah, leave it up to Tony to tell. We can't let him do that because he wins the people over with that. Like, dang, ain't nobody saying
I'm pretty level-headed.
Huh?
I'm pretty level-headed.
That's not what the people say.
Who are these people?
They count me and you out right away.
Are you serious?
It might be a racist thing. I don't know.
Wait. I'm up there.
I'm up there.
I want to plead my case.
They say
What's up?
Tony's the voice of reason somehow.
I try.
And insert Blur. Here's where Blur says, "Yo, that's my boy Tony." Of course, I don't know.
I try. Like, remember that time
try
where we
too,
tried to
man.
play football inside the house at your place and I told us not to? I was just persuaded real easily.
Well, if it, he's gonna start beating us over the head with examples in life because we can do that since we've known each other for so long. I'm not with that. What up, Blur? If it ain't the Cornea crew, oh, because they got glasses on. See.
He said, my guy.
My guy Tony, let's go.
My guy.
No, he said, let's go. And he riding. Anyways.
He said, let's go like you Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, what's up with that, man?
That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
The memes are already flying.
Wait, what happened?
Antonio Brown is no longer part of the Buccaneers.
He likes to be
He
in
took
the
off
news.
all his
That's
shit
what
and
happened.
just walked off like third quarter. he took his shirt off. He was like, fuck your shirt. Fuck these gloves. I'm out. The coach was on the side. He's like,
Chewing that gum hard as hell, huh? What you over there pouring up, Steve?
I don't know. Marlon's the one that.
Gee, boy, Gan.
why you say it like that? It's your boy, dude.
I hate Marlon.
You know what?
That's what you call the old bait and switch.
I just wish like some of the shit. If the people really understood what just happened, because he's been doing that for years.
So this is Sheboygan Brewing Company's Blueberry
What?
Cream Ale. Straight
That smells good.
fresh from
That does
northern
smell good.
Michigan. What's the percent on this bitch?
Northern Michigan.
5.6%.
Oh, that's a
There you go. Quite a
This
bit.
might
Nothing but
actually.
butts.
nothing but butts.
Is that what they call this one? Nothing but butts. I'm getting the nothing butts.
Damn, Mark, why's you so dark, dude?
Yeah, see, I don't.
It smells good. Ooh, I lost a coaster.
Mark likes butts, so.
It smells like blueberry pancakes.
It does, and I don't like.
I'm kind of with this.
I like blueberry pancakes. Though.
Oh yeah. They were talking about before the game started that he was gonna earn a incentive this week and he was gonna be back. So he must have been pissed that they benched him, so he couldn't earn his extra money.
You know what he could have done to earn his extra money? Not be a dick his entire life.
You know what I want to know?
That's right. I guess.
Who caught those gloves, man?
Oh, you threw him in the crowd?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody made
He's
off.
like, I got the last,
I got his gloves.
Somebody just paid off all their student loans.
I got the last thing Antonio Brown ever touched a football with.
I got Antonio Brown's black shirt. It's still sweaty. I got it in a Ziploc bag.
Ew.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
that's true. Though. I can pay for that.
I mean,
Like a paper
he
bag.
could have been a Raider. He made tons of money when he was there.
Or he could still be a Ram.
He was a Ram?
No, he could be.
No.
That's the next stop.
Oh.
Nah.
You catch a ball from Stafford, man.
He said, yeah, I shouldn't have drafted on fantasy. And CMC.
Yeah. On his Twitter,
Yeah.
everyone was like, "You just cost me my championship."
Yeah, no, I would never pick Antonio Brown. Never.
That's
again.
a risky pick.
Yeah, that's a risky
You
pick
are
right now.
you are bold.
After he walked out on the Raiders, regardless of how good he is, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, facts. Those gloves must be worth a lot. Tell me about it. Anyways, well,
How was your week, Mark?
Thanks for asking, Steve. Got into an accident last week, dude.
Wait, last week?
Was
past
it
week?
as bad as the other one?
No, it did not leave my shit looking like accordion. But or Legos. My shit was all over the street. Remember that? Nah, man. You know, I was going around a roundabout, and it was like a 2-lane roundabout, and the semi and I were both at the yield, and you know, we pulled off, but then I saw him swerve into my lane, so I stopped, and then I kept stopping, and I was like, let me just come to a complete stop, because this is getting closer and closer, right? And as like I could see him coming over, and I'm like, "Arr!" So I stopped, and it was like slow motion the entire time. Just like I felt like I was waiting forever, because like it was just like nothing happened, and then I heard, I was like, damn. And he was like, all I heard was like it's like a muffled noise because my windows are up. He's like, fuck. Damn.
And then you're like, fuck.
Yeah. Because this one was like urgent. It wasn't like I was driving. I was like, stop. So it was like everything happened slow and calmly. But I was just like, I just heard. I was like, damn, man. Just like as it's still going, and then I just heard it was like, fuck. And I was just like, and yeah, man. So this guy, you know,
You just didn't see you, or
he shouldn't see this. Right?
Did you knife him?
No, I was just like, well, he's just like, we kind of directed each other to a parking lot, and he was just like, you know, 30 years I've been driving semi, I never had an accident. And in my head, I'm like, why you have to hit me though? you know, that's messed up, man. But yeah, I'm working on that. But saw the
What company you work for?
I can't say that. I should though, right? Like, I mean, don't, all the distributors across America don't order from this semi company. But the bullshit.
or at least that driver.
Yeah, it was that driver. Nah, man. One thing I didn't know that is a big takeaway, which you know how I am. I'm trying to like look closely at the state of the world right now.
Sure.
I can't get my car until March.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
yeah.
Yo, that's insane.
Yep.
And I'm pissed.
My friend got
How-
into a car accident too. It took him about like a month and a half to get it like taken care of.
Yeah. And not only like he's like the cop was like,
But Michigan's a no-fault state. But if they
Oh,
did
no, I want him-
if they did it on the job,
I don't
though,
think it's no fault anymore.
I don't think so, because they were asking me on my insurance was like, if it's not your fault, then I wouldn't worry about it, because I don't think it's my
Yeah,
fault.
because when I got in an accident, it was like that dude that was 2 cars behind. It was all his fault,
Yeah.
and he paid for both my car and the dude behind me.
Damn.
Ooh, his insurance skyrocketed. He had to switch.
But since,
had to
since
switch
he was
insurance.
on the job, isn't the company like liable for paying?
Yeah, I would assume so if he was on the job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I mean, it was kind of messed up. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. He probably has his own insurance, and probably if
Oh yeah,
yeah,
some
as
of
a
those
semi-
drivers are
yeah,
like
yeah.
third
Their
party.
his company
Yeah.
reached out to me like, we want to do our own investigation. That's what made me think. So I started googling my own shit. Like,
He's like,
yeah, because I was like, the only rule that I saw for roundabouts was that like you have to give the car that's already on the roundabout the right of way. They automatically have the right,
Yeah.
which is why each side says
Has to
yield,
yield,
right?
yeah. I was like,
But
they
if we're
should have
both,
yield.
if we both go and it's a 2-lane roundabout, stay in your damn lane.
yeah, he has to take his legal lane.
Yeah. So like, I know he took a wide turn because it was a semi, but it was so wide that I thought he was getting off on the next like round on the next exit. But he kept going. Then he started coming into mine, and I was like, is it not enough for him to turn? Like, so I'm like looking up rules for like semis and roundabouts. Like, is there some hidden rule I don't know about?
Nah, that dude just didn't see you,
Yeah.
man.
It's supposed to be on roundabouts?
don't
I thought they
know.
were supposed to take like truck routes.
It's a good point. It's a good point. But him and the cop, he's like, yeah, you know. The cop was like, if it's not, because the fact that I came to a stop, like the scratch isn't that bad. So
That's what I was
Wait,
going to ask. I was going to ask.
Wait,
how
who
bad
did they
it
give
was.
the
it's not
ticket
all,
to?
no ticket,
None.
no. But he took both our information. But his he's like, you know, if you just, you know, lights aren't that bad, so if it's like less than your deductible, then you should be good, you know, and no report. And I was like, no, I kind of want to do a report because I want to get the scratch repaired too.
Yeah.
Like,
The
he's
car's
like, well,
not
that might be a little much. Yeah,
car's not that
oh, I
old.
know.
Yeah.
I want everything repaired.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I mean, I
saying?
would.
Go back and tell him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are gonna need his information,
I was
just
like-
like you taking mine.
I was like, hey, man, this ain't that old. I
Yeah,
got this a
no,
couple
I want
years
everything
ago.
repaired.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, so you do want it? Okay. I was trying to give you options.
Did you
I
get
don't
a
wanna
copy of
killed.
the report?
Yeah. Huh?
Did you get a copy of the report?
He gave me like a number, claim number and everything, or report number.
Yeah, I had to do that. They gave me a
Yeah.
little thing, and you go online and you can get it all.
So yeah, man, he didn't want to
He
do
said,
it.
you probably don't want this fixed, do you, boy?
No, I want all my shit fixed.
No, you don't want this fixed.
Yeah, so he came back. He was
Did
like,
he call you boy?
no.
Okay, cool. Not to your face. Okay, go ahead.
No, so he came back. He's like, here you go, Mr. Bentley. Just, go ahead and take that in. They should be able to report to that claim number. Blah blah blah. And he's like, and the driver said, sorry about everything and happy holidays. And I was like, thank you, sir. You can tell him happy holidays too. All right. I'm setting this way up. It's not my fault, dude. Damn it. Anyways, shit.
Well, I mean, good news is that no one got hurt. You're all right.
I want to check out your car, man.
It's not that bad. I did get pulled over yesterday too. It was an eventful.
Damn.
Damn.
He got the wombo combo.
Yeah.
Now, did you have this hat on, or did you have the
Is that true?
What?
Oh,
Did
you
I just
did.
do that?
Yeah, you did.
I feel like
I'm gonna pull up and steal your Deadpool breast pad.
I feel like it wouldn't take much research because you could probably just go to your Instagram and
Yeah.
it'd be like,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, or my we. Come on, man. We put
Or
our
Twitter.
tags on. Yeah, we
Yeah.
put all our tags on here. I've seen the beginning of these episodes. I watch them. But anyway,
So yeah, like you just said it.
I just said it on accident, dude. Go ahead. You ain't got nothing on there. Dude. There's some of my kids
Yeah.
and stuff on there, I think.
So you got pulled over again.
Yeah,
You got pulled over.
for my light.
Oh,
Because of the accident?
did you tell them that?
You'd be like, man, you see the side of my car? That's why that light's out, man. It just happened the other day.
Yo!
Give him your
My New
your
Year's-
file number.
Yeah. Or no,
Yo.
did I say yesterday? I meant Friday.
He said he doesn't give a fuck about you.
Yeah, no offense, but personally, in the least offensive way, I don't care about you enough to stalk you.
As he writes
He
all
said
your information
respectfully,
down.
I don't give a fuck about you. You could walk off a cliff and fucking Black Widow on the ground, and I would not give a damn about you.
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
We get a cell phone.
I appreciate
out
it.
of it.
I appreciate it. Don't. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, don't say that and then do it now. Call you out. If Mark fell off a cliff, that would be wild. It would.
How
Yeah, a
would
little
you
bit.
feel about Black Widowing yourself?
I'm mad that you
Blurf-
keep saying it
Blurf
like
said
that. I finished Hawkeye. But before we get into that. Yeah, and they say, yeah, thank you, Blur, for keeping it real, man. I appreciate you not stalking me, and I appreciate you keeping it real with the fellas. But Tony's not the most level-headed, all right? I'm just saying. Yeah, thanks, man. I'm glad I'm safe, too. But, yeah, I hate running into the cops.
So this was based on the
Oh, yeah, sorry. It was based on and they said, yeah, you just got to make sure you put some red tape over it. And in my head, I was like, you stopped me for red tape, dude. And I'm pretty sure if you run my plate, you can see that I probably just got, but she took my information, all my stuff anyway. She took all my stuff. It was funny because Elise...
So the light still works, but it's like, it's
yeah,
cracked
she's
off.
like, you can't drive with that white light. And I was like, okay. I will get red tape
Did
tomorrow.
he call you boy? That's coming up again.
Blur, you and Marlon are funny, dude. Y'all funny, man. Actually, it was a female cop.
So she said, where you headed, boy?
So the female say it like that, dude?
I don't know. You tell me. How did she say boy?
Are you... Who is this? No, who is this?
It's Andrew.
That's Andrew from Washington.
Boy.
Nah. Who is this?
That's why he talked about the Lions game, because that's who they're going against. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Andrew Fargalarga, dude.
What the fuck?
He said it like right when you said it. He was like, nah, but like boy. And he's like, yeah, like boy, because that's even worse. I'm like, wait.
Well, his is like boy.
Oh, I've had somebody say that one to me.
Where you headed, boy?
Yeah, I've had that one. That's the deep
I
southern.
say that to you.
Stop.
Was it a cop?
Huh?
Was it a cop?
Nah, it was just a white dude.
Oh.
Was he a redneck?
Nah, he's just an old white dude that worked there. Oh, wait. How you say that one? I don't know how to say it. I was real offended, but I felt like I couldn't say nothing. I had someone call me that at Chipotle.
He said, "What you want, in your
All right,
bowl, boy?"
That's what I pictured too. That's
He
messed up.
said, "You want some chicken in your bowl, boy?" Damn, that might hit
That's
home.
yeah. He had dwarfism. Stop. Anyways.
No, just think of Danny DeVito saying it.
I appreciate you saying it correctly, but it's just a bunch of other words. All right, that's my week was nuts, man. But yeah,
If Gump was here, this would have been such.
this would have been terrible.
Yeah, this would
Did
have
you
been the worst conversation.
did you get a ticket from Lady Cop? Or
No,
she
no ticket.
understand?
She let me off, but she said, she's like, "Can I have all your stuff, please?" Like Elise was like getting her stuff ready. She's like, "Can I have your license and registration?" Like she's talking to us like, "Yeah, I pulled you over because you're light. Can't drive around with just a light bulb or a white light bulb. You know, you got to get some red tape on that or something." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And so we thought it was over. And Elise was like, "Oh, okay." So she sat up because she was nervous. It was funny. She was saying crazy stuff. Anyways, so we were about to like go, and she was like, "Yeah, license and registration." I was like, "Oh yeah, she gotta look into me, dude. She gotta look into me a little bit, make sure I'm telling the truth, right?" So she did. She came back and she was like, "Yep. So checks out. You folks have a lovely evening." That was it.
That just doesn't. That just sounds weird, though. You know, right? Like you're obviously.
You had to make sure it's my car, right?
No, I get that. But like the communication, like the communication style of like it just doesn't fit. You know, like after the accident, the guy says, sorry about everything and happy holidays. Bitch, you ruined my holiday.
Yeah.
What you mean?
I think he's trying to talk to me before the cop got there, just to offer a little more perspective. He's trying to talk to me before the cop got there. I think he was trying to get off because he might be telling the truth. He's never had any points on his semi license or whatever, but you gonna get something today, boy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sorry. Mm-hmm. I gotta get my shit fixed, and I'm like, I know it's the holidays, and people who know me know, like, I'm not trying to put anybody else down.
Yeah, but I'm also not trying to get my holiday ruined, so fix this shit.
Sorry about it.
Level-headed.
So
I just alley-ooped it to him, dude.
I see. Yeah. He's happy. He's happy that you said. He's like, no, he's right. I am.
I said level-headed.
Yeah, he said. He was with it, man. He's with it. All right, man. I'm done. I know it's very long-winded, but I very rarely give like a full recap of my week. But boy, it's been one. Let me tell
Your
you.
week was awesome.
How was yours? See how my mouth was sideways?
I didn't do it again.
How was yours?
Oh, he did us all the time.
I didn't see it still.
Yeah, I'm done though. And this guy.
Mine was. Mine was straight. I mean, it was like
I'll tell you about
the
that.
complete opposite of yours. I didn't get pulled
You didn't do
over.
nothing all week.
I didn't get in an accident. I played a lot of video games.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We don't talk about that. Yeah, I saw you.
I ate a lot of Applebee's. I had a bunch of gift cards.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Wait, Applebee's gift cards, or you just used your generic gift cards for Applebee's? This is
I had
a
Applebee's
question.
gift cards.
Okay, okay.
I had like $60.
So you had no choice.
Yeah, but I'm not cooking. I got
Oh, well,
I got
gift
$60 worth of Applebee's. We're getting that 2 for $24 3 times. I'm paying a little bit. And no tip. No tip.
Can't
I
do
gotta
it.
pick it up. I
Yeah.
can't do it.
He said, I'll
Wait,
be
you
there
don't tip
curbside.
them if you pick it up?
I don't.
Fuck no.
You don't? Wait. This is great. I
You
don't
do?
know. No, yeah.
Ah!
I don't know.
That's a sucker tax, Mark.
All right, so if I'm going in to pick it up, I'm not tipping. If they're bringing it out, I'll tip a little bit. And then of course if I'm sitting there,
Yeah,
I'll
Steve is
tip.
really
I'm
measuring the
not-
amount of work.
I'm not tipping you to walk 8 steps. I can't. I just can't.
I don't tip if I pick up either.
Depends on the restaurant for me.
Yeah, if I'm picking up, I don't tip.
And I need you to bring it out to me.
Unless you're the person that's serving and
Hold
cooking
on.
the food.
What you mean? Oh, the girl actually almost did bust her ass though. I laughed a little.
What if she dropped
Yeah,
your food
you
and had to
tip.
cook it
She didn't
again?
have my food. She was coming to see what I needed, but she almost fell on the way to the car. So I was like, ooh.
Because that's an important question. Like, what if she almost dropped her stuff?
She got
Then
some-
she's gonna go and get me some more.
She got
and
some
I'm
out
not
of the
tipping.
window, and he had to
Well, you weren't
put up
tipping
his finger
anyway.
a second.
But now I'm really not tipping.
He was thinking about it at first, but now, oh, you almost bust your ass and you almost dropped my fries. You can say goodbye to that 50 cents.
Why do you tip when you pick up? Or?
Yeah, he does. He does. He's a nice guy. Until you bring out the dark side of Mark.
Absolutely. I think
It's
I
always
appreciate. No, it's not.
Oh.
It's not. Yeah, I do, man.
Like I said, it
think
depends.
Yeah,
Depends
it
where
really
it's
just depends. But for like, I don't know, for regular stuff like that, I try to be a little more understanding. But don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the person that doesn't tip the person that just brings it out, they didn't cook it, they didn't do anything. I understand that too. Just like I'll throw them a couple bucks though.
No, they're just standing in there on their phones. Look,
That's true, especially with this upcoming
girl.
generation.
No,
Yeah.
no,
with you,
no.
man.
You're not getting.
I'm with you on that one.
You're not
but
getting a penny.
I'm with you on that one.
Not a penny.
But we've sat in some establishments together before. We know what really goes down.
Yeah, do you tip when you go in and eat?
He just outright asked it. I was trying to skip over it.
Why the fuck would I do that? Is it going to the person that made my food? Is it?
It might. It depends on the restaurant.
It's not.
Some restaurant tips between
They
everything. And
If
with us.
I would have to.
Actually, dude, some restaurants they pool all their
Yeah,
tips
they
and
pull
split them.
split it.
Oh,
And
really?
does that.
That's
Yeah.
They don't at Denny's. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, nah.
You don't like nobody at Denny's, though.
Yeah.
You don't like none of the servers. This is
I like Frogger.
We've known each other.
I mean, yeah, it all depends on the restaurant.
Wait, so you hold on? Did y'all hear that? He likes it when they mess up. You tip him after they spill stuff?
No.
Oh, so you don't
No,
tip.
he
Okay.
looks-
Hey, at least he's consistent. At least he's consistent.
He's got to find a reason to not tip him first.
Yeah. That's why he likes it.
There's always a reason.
Yeah, there's
I
always
don't
a
have
reason.
to look hard.
All you gotta do is look at what the dude is like. Oh, he's just spilled everything. He's like, I'm sorry about this, guys, Marlon. You just look at Marlon's face. He's like this. He's like, that's his like. Yo, this motherfucker ain't getting a dime out of me, man.
Marlon will get all his food like perfect, and then he'll be like, "Oh, Josh didn't get his eggs. I'm not tipping."
You can't.
It's my toast, dude, at Denny's.
Would you
No,
tip
that's
if
not.
you
He
didn't
already
get your
said.
toast?
What?
It's not talking.
Would you tip if you didn't get your toast?
It has
I didn't tip
nothing to
anytime
do
I
with
didn't get my
Josh. It has
toast.
everything to do with you.
We roll as a unit, right? So all of us should be rolling the same way, motherfucker.
So we all go to Denny's together.
You're sending mixed signals that way. Damn it.
So is
I'm sorry,
rolling as
sir.
a
My
unit
boy Marlon
only.
says that because my friend Josh. Look, listen how crazy that sounds already. I'm sorry, sir. My boy Marlon says that my
No,
boy Josh.
you gotta say, I'm sorry, Frogger. It's right there.
I'm not disrespecting that man like that.
Does rolling as a unit, if something bad happens to your friend, work in all situations with you?
It depends.
It doesn't.
No, it does.
It doesn't.
If your friend likes trouble and picks fights with people and tries to drown people, then whatever happens to him is on him. That was strangely specific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with it. I'm with it. I like it.
Yeah, you were out there though,
Oh, where?
rolling as a unit.
I stayed inside Lobster House.
You didn't go outside?
He said no. He said he had school tomorrow.
He said, yo, he's like, what? It was like the rock salt chicken, the fucking General Tao chicken just came out, right?
We had the rock salt squid too.
Yeah. We was like, shh. He's like, what? Nah, man, fuck you. Not okay. What's up? Shh. Yo, he said he's on his way right now. Y'all with me? I was like, yo, I have school tomorrow. Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck?
I was just eating the rock salt chicken.
Who?
I think Costy went out there.
Yeah.
And so did Tony. Your level-headed boy right here went out there. He was outside, man. He was rolling though. He's rolling.
Yeah, I try to back up my boys, even though I end up
Even if
getting
they're dead fucking wrong and tried to drown you and cut you in half.
Well, at the time that didn't happen yet.
Yeah. Are you still rolling?
Yeah.
He rolled until that.
Yeah.
He's like, yo,
Because I've seen this man's roll out of a car, and I know you have too.
Yeah, he's like, no one rolled with him.
I didn't. Memphis didn't. You didn't.
I'll roll. I just can't roll that way. Like no one gets hurt but you. I'm like, if we rolling, I can roll and try to hurt somebody, but in that situation, the only person that gets hurt is you. Anyways,
Y'all watch
Gideon.
I'm not gonna lie. I read that like twice, and I in my head I kept reading it as Dijon.
I read it that way too.
I was
for a
like,
second. I was like, what? Oh.
What's Gideon? Anyways, does anyone else have anything eventful for their week before we get into the goods.
Everyone else pretty much played.
Back for Blood. I saw y'all playing that a lot.
I was in Chicago.
I would imagine
watched
y'all have a lot to
Spider-Man.
talk about.
And I
Catch
came
me
back
up.
and played some Back for Blood.
Okay. How was Chi-Town though?
It was good.
Good.
Food, so it was great. You know,
This.
that's where I used to live. So
How was everything else? Who are you with?
I was with Nikki.
Why does he do that? He says it like we don't, you know.
Then why'd you ask?
Because I was going to ask a very appropriate question first, and then you covered it with that one.
He just needed you to confirm.
Yeah. I just wanted to
Next
confirm who it
question,
was. Yeah.
Next question was, did you receive any gifts?
I did.
Oh, nice.
He always goes this way. That's why he goes every year. That's why he goes.
I got like
So
a
what you
photo
trying to
book.
give me, girl?
A what?
A photo book.
She made a book out of it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Did you get a video of the photo book?
No.
No video, huh?
He said, "Oh, Tony and Mickey went down."
Nikki.
Yo, he said you were down with Mickey. He said, "Oh, come on, Tony." He said, "I want you to come down, Tony. Oh, that feels good."
I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, okay, he fixed it. That didn't happen. Okay, just forget that.
He's like, "Yo, Tony and Mickey in Chi-Town." Yeah, that's wild. Mouse like the shirt.
He set up.
You still,
about to take
you
you
still
to the
rolling with
clubhouse.
Marlon?
Yo.
He said,
So
yeah.
stop, bro. He said, "Haha." Yo, you fucked for that. I think man, you fucked up for that, but that's nasty too. That's nasty as hell. All right.
Yo, I'm never gonna look at Disney the same, man. That shit's wild.
Well, they started it, and now you can't look back.
He did that. He did that. I only alley-ooped it. That's not my fault.
You just like ruined Mickey for me. He was supposed to be traversing the darkness in Kingdom Hearts, dude. What else was he doing? Traversing. So we got.
Him and Riku were in that.
Stop. Riku is dope. He don't play games like that.
You don't know that.
Anyways, how long you been talking to Nikki, bro?
He said, you tell me about it.
You
No,
trying to
he
get the
said you
deets.
tell her about me.
Tell her about me.
Oh.
Stop, man.
Oh.
That's Tony.
Did
on-
you?
Actually, yeah, no, she knows about Blurf.
Wow. No
Why?
tips, man. No tips.
No tips.
Well, I mean, to me, she's like, what are you guys? She's like my best friend.
What?
Why you do that?
What?
You fucking click the glass with your fucking long
Oh, I
ass,
was thinking.
man.
I'm trying to get all the. What, Andrew?
Does she know about Gump?
I don't think so.
That's funny.
Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
now watch Keegan be like, "Wow, Mark, that wasn't funny. That's messed up." Watch.
See?
He said, "Like, here it goes." Man. He's like,
You just disrespected Gump.
"Yo."
You gotta go, look.
Like, I don't know.
You gotta call her up right now.
He said, "Damn, Gump."
You gotta let her know about Gump. You call her up.
Yes, I got a friend named Gump. That's it.
Okay, bye.
Hey, real quick, I'm doing the podcast. I just want to let you know I got a friend named Gump, and we kick it sometimes. All right, I'll talk to you later. Cool.
Or,
Can you make that happen?
Right now?
Yeah.
nope. But he'll be right. Oh,
Go ahead, dude. Go ahead.
didn't we call? Oh, was that when
You called McDonald's.
No, you called like Reddit, didn't you? Or someone called
Oh, yeah,
Reddit?
you asked.
Oh,
Reddit or
Walgreens. It was Walgreens because
No,
we were
you
asking
got-
about popcorn.
You're like, you got taco seasoning?
Didn't you call McDonald's too?
Yeah, he asked if the ice cream machine was working.
No, you called McDonald's and they said hello.
No, we asked them. What did we ask? We asked when something was made. Like, didn't we?
No, I'm pretty sure we called McDonald's and they
Taco
didn't-
seasoning definitely happened. I don't
Yeah,
remember anything else.
that would definitely happen, but I believe we called McDonald's and the dude didn't say like,
Yeah,
Blank
he
Street
just said
McDonald's.
hello.
He just said hello.
I think so. Yeah. I think so because I
What you
did
mean,
ask.
hello, bitch?
I was like, "Is the ice cream machine working?" He's like, yeah." I was like, "All right, thank you," or something like that. I feel like that happened, right? I don't know. Y'all be doing prank calls? No, that's not what the show's about. For some reason, we was trying to prove.
No,
something.
we were trying to make sure that they were,
Because Marlon was late and he said he stopped at Rite Aid to pick up popcorn and taco seasoning. So I called him to make sure they had taco seasoning. Or we was arguing about something. Walgreens versus Rite Aid. Josh was repping for Walgreens. So. Remember that?
You didn't wear that hoodie anymore, do you?
It's because we clowned him out of it though.
I just found it in a box, dude.
Oh, he packed a lot of shit. That's true. All right, dude. Enough messing around, dude.
Prank calls are healthy. I agree with that.
Who is that? Tell me about Back for Blood, dude. Why? I'm surprised you played it. Honestly,
I was the first one to pick it up.
Yeah, he was.
Why?
I think
Because it was on sale.
I also think it's because I said,
I can't even argue with that.
man, I want to play like a shooting game, but I want to play with friends, and Halo is getting a little stale. So I was just like,
Take that damn hoodie off.
so I was
Oh, it's
just-
not them
That's
anymore, is it?
343, dude.
yeah. So I was just like, man, I want to play something different.
That's because Blurf got no friends to play with, dude.
So I was just like, yeah, Back for Blood seems like it'd be real fun. And then Marlon said, well, I'll see what I got for Christmas and we'll see. And then he said he picked it up and I was like, all right, I'll scoop it up.
I didn't get that for Christmas, though. I just happened to be on one of my Best Buy trips. You know how those are.
Yes, I do.
Did you look for cameras?
I gotta
No,
get a ring.
I wasn't actually. I didn't need help with anything, so I didn't do that.
Oh.
So I knew exactly what I was looking for. I didn't go in there for the game, but I happened to walk by because you check your areas. No, we had the whole squad, and it wasn't us. We had Dying Light.
Is Dying Light like Back for Blood?
It's probably the same. I think.
It's different. You don't have guns. It's more like you're parkouring, like running around.
Oh, kept
Like,
running into
yeah,
damn
look.
birds and shit. Then zombies pull up out of nowhere. Okay, gotcha. I'm not really
Yeah,
one for
Josh-
those
Josh
games.
is definitely,
So that's why
yeah.
I was laughing at your comment, Blur, when you said Back for Blood is ass. No offense, because that's very offensive. But it's not really my thing. Like when Left 4 Dead came out and it was a huge phenomenon, I was just like, what's so great about these? But I did play them a couple times. Like my brother had a 360 and we played it a couple times. It was fun for the moment, but I don't think I could buy that game to you go to work, come home, and I'm gonna hop on Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead at the time, yeah, it was just a fun shooting, and it was short too. And then they
I think it was a good concept at the time.
yeah,
It was a great
but
concept.
they definitely worked on it, and I think that's why it took so long for,
Right.
I guess, a quote unquote sequel.
Oh, is this the?
I mean,
wasn't
same
there a Left 4
makers.
Dead 2? I know it.
Yeah,
Trust me,
there
it
is a
looks
Left 4
the
Dead
same-
2,
It
yeah.
looks like the same makers, which is why I'm gonna say, why did you play Left 4 Dead regularly? Like, what brought you to Back 4 Blood?
I've never even played Left 4 Dead.
So what attracted you to Back 4 Blood?
Well,
Has pop
You already
off
said
Mark.
it. You already said it.
Yeah, a gift card, and it was $30.
But out of everything that you could have bought, I guess why Back 4 Blood though?
because I have everything else.
Oh,
You said I stick with games in class, and you
Weird
mentioned
flex, but okay.
Minecraft.
I mean,
because I have everything else. I was like, dang, all right. Well, whatever.
I mean, it's not. I wasn't really trying to flex, but all
Yeah,
the
yeah.
other games that
that
I
you're
want,
interested in, yeah.
I already have, and the other games I don't have, I already have pre-ordered.
I guess more so because I get what you're saying, but that's definitely for me on the list of things that I do not want. So if I had a pool of games I don't want, what made that one pop out to you? Because I could play. What do you say? Minecraft or Assassin's Creed? There's a bunch of shit I don't want.
Why you skip over Minecraft?
Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? Because we're 30. That's not nice. I'm sorry.
You like 12-year-old games, man. let the boy let him play with 12-year-olds. This shit. That's him.
Yeah, he didn't even try to clean it up. He's like, I'm cutting all ties. I have nothing to do with this. It's just him. Nah, are you big on shooting games?
No, I'm actually terrible at shooting games.
I saw you cutting people
I
up. He said
do-
Marlon has Minecraft. Uh-oh.
Actually,
Oh!
I don't have Minecraft because I gave you the account. Don't. There it is. I remember.
Yeah. In a shooting game, Marlon plays with melee weapons.
Yeah, it does.
I was watching him streaming a little bit, doing.
That shit works though.
Yeah, he's hitting them in one shot. So the melee weapons in this game kill in one hit?
Well, there's
Kinda
different
cheap.
builds.
Well, things do different damage and stuff like that. Melee weapons do kind of
Oh,
hit
there's
pretty hard.
builds.
Yeah.
Was there
Cars,
builds in
dude.
Left 4 Dead?
No.
There's cards. You get cards, dude.
Hold on.
You like cards? I know you like
Some of them
Churchill.
have dragons on them. I'm just kidding.
No, they don't have dragons.
He's lying.
I was thinking for a second.
Yeah, I was like,
Wait, cards so are there classes?
yeah. Oh, kind of. So each character, there's
not
8
really.
characters in the game.
They're just characters. They're not
Each-
classes.
Oh.
Each character brings a utility to the game.
Also,
And they also have their own perk too.
Yeah, and then they have a self perk where like that's basically how you pick your character.
Okay.
So some characters have more stamina, which allows you to run faster and melee more. Some characters have more weak damage, and just like he does more damage in general. There's characters that are
There's a black dude too.
Basically they're for
That's my main character.
Yeah, Josh plays that character. So basically, there's 8 characters, and 2 of them kind of have similar ways of playing.
Okay.
Each way, like there's 2 type of healer class, there's 2 type of melee classes,
Okay.
2 DPS classes, and 2 like support classes. But each of them do it in a different way.
So it's like essentially having like a class, for lack of a better term.
Yeah. So each one, you play it a little differently, and then you basically have to earn points to build a deck, and the deck you have to basically make it specific to the way how your playing style is.
So each round that you would draw like you pick like from 5 options of your deck.
Oh,
And you get
like
that perk for
perks?
that round.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
you just kind of like you keep getting more and more perks as you go.
Like the Tower in Genshin.
Yeah.
Like all the
Yep.
games are doing nowadays.
Yep,
Like
pretty much.
Dauntless.
Yeah. So you basically every round when you start a new map, you get a perk, and then you pick the perk based off of what you had in your deck.
Right.
So basically you'll get, and the way how you build your deck is exactly how you
your
want to start it, because like how you set up the lineup is how you see the perks. So like the very first 5 cards are will be the same 5
You
cards
can
you'll see.
stack the deck how you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. So then that way you can play the playing style you
So
want.
you can like progress through the. I'm assuming it's like a tower. Like each level is harder, right?
Yeah.
So you can stack it.
They get impossible, dude.
And the so you get, when you do an act, you get 1 continue, and then if you fail twice, you have to do the whole act over, or you can start where you left off, but you won't get all the perks that you've gained, or at least majority of the perks that you've gained when you play
And
throughout the
if
whole
you
thing.
had like guns that you were like upgrading and getting better, you lose all those.
Yeah. So like it's best to usually play from the beginning, because then you can always get all the perks, set up the weapons you like,
Got you.
and progress through the game in your fashion.
There's also like team perks that you can buy at the end, so you would lose all those. And there's also
There's
you
like
can
team
find
perks.
like random cards in the like they're like general cards like
Yeah.
health or ammo or
Like
whatever.
rare and super rare and.
No.
There's no Trishlan, Mark. You don't have to worry.
No, yeah, but you do have to buy your cards in a set, like almost like in a set pack, and whatever kind of like line of pack that you buy, you want to kind of go through it and complete it, because then you'll get a new set.
And then there's like you'll see like there's like multiple cards like and they get stronger. Usually like a set of 3. They like get better, like stronger. So like ammo capacity.
Okay.
You might have like 10% ammo capacity, and then you'll have like I forget what is it, 30% or something like that. But then it gives you a negative effect.
Yeah, usually
And then-
the third one's the best one, but there's like a negative effect that happens. But then the whole point is to compensate with another card, and basically you're just kind of compensating over and over.
Okay. So
like
some of the strategy comes.
yeah, so like one of the builds I have, because I'm like the DPS class with Josh, but mine's more focused on
Black
like
dude is DPS.
yeah, but like I focus on like sniping. So basically one of the bigger one of the cards that you want is to hold 2 primary weapons. Because
Okay.
you don't want to just hold the sniper. Obviously, you want like an SMG
And then, like,
or
a
like a
assault
assault
rifle.
rifle. Yeah,
Because otherwise it's just like a pistol.
yeah, or
like
it's
a
just like a
handgun.
pistol or a
shorty.
Oh, got you.
So
That's actually interesting.
you want to do that, but in order to do that, I lose 25% speed of switching weapons.
Okay.
So I want a perk that kind of increases my how I switch weapons, like to increase that, because I lose 25%, but then I can put a perk that increases it by 75%.
You don't like the butts?
Try the Christmas one. That's what we had last week.
That's a little bit too much butts for me. Looks like it came out of a butt.
You drink it
gross.
too.
Yo. That's like one of those who without thought almost slipped out.
Yeah, it's pretty fun though. I would say I think you would like it honestly if you did pick it up, even though You know, back in the day, like my zombie deck and Yu-Gi-Oh was tearing your ass up left and right, and your your warriors were just no match whatsoever.
This is what causes the people to say that you are not, because that, you know what, normally that would escalate our conversation to somewhere I don't want to be mentally, though. But that's not gonna bother me, because
I think of the game.
You sound like you just talked to your therapist. He's like, you know what? That's not gonna bother me anymore. You have no power over me.
Because there's no point in him saying that shit.
It works though.
Nah, not today.
It's
It does though.
It almost got me.
It's like
He's like,
Bingo. Just zombies were better. What?
Zombies were better.
Thank you, Andrew. Warriors were doing some work back then. I just didn't have all the expensive cards, though. And he had all the good. Well, back then the zombies were. I'm sorry, this is a tangent.
My zombies. Well, yeah. So they were both viable, but my zombies were better than his warriors by like a long shot. That's what I meant.
Zombies were actually always better by a long shot, in my opinion. If you
Like
think
generally
about,
speaking, right?
yeah,
So
generally
that's what they do
speaking,
with
yeah.
Marlon? That's all I need to know. All right, well.
A couple cards. Exile Force. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna bring it back, Mark.
Wasn't that great with like you got Ill Blood, you got Plague Spreader, you got some of the most broken zombie cards back then.
Don't
out
forget
there.
Mizuki.
Yeah, Mizuki was super busted. Yeah.
He's doing the level-headed shit. And he's just making it like he's not helping you. He's making it seem like your shit was broke, and it was. It was a pre-Ill Blood. I don't know. I don't remember.
But
Man.
you had two Marauding Captains.
Marauding Captain was so dope.
Yeah, but you had
Y'all
both
run
of them.
Dungeons and Dragons? You had a DD Warrior Lady, Mark. I did. That's true. But you can only have one in the deck. Stop! Stop! We're not
I was just running
now.
that out. Like, you can
Why
only
do you
have one.
like the double D Warrior Lady?
Yeah, she can remove zombies, dude.
You see that
Well, she
card?
can
I'm
remove
gonna go for
anything.
that card right now. She was dope. If I remember correctly, she looked like she was blonde, right?
But anyway, this is way off track.
You're way off track. So it sounds like I like games that have that type of mechanic right now. For some reason, like the is that a tower defense tactic? It's not. A tower
No,
defense
no,
tactic.
it's
What is that
not.
called? Like
Progression?
the abyssal tower. The
Just,
abyssal
like,
tower.
just
like
increasing
in-
your. It's kind
I
of
like stuff like that right now.
It's just like progression, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's a progression.
Yeah, the
thing.
progression right now is just pretty much.
How many levels?
So there's 4 acts.
Well,
each.
there's like 3 acts, and then there's like a boss fight at the end. Pretty
Yeah.
much. Which is the 4th
But
act.
each act has like.
But there's a lot of like small little things
Yeah.
that you go through. Yeah.
Okay,
Like you
so
have to hit each checkpoint, and then it goes.
There's
into
probably
another
what-
level.
how long is an act?
10
An
to
act probably
12.
takes.
like 8
No, there's-
minutes, 9 minutes, 10 minutes.
You almost
No,
get
not
like
an
all.
act.
Or no, not
Well,
an act. I'm like
That's
Like,
level.
How many
Yeah.
levels inside of an act? Though?
7.
The
Yeah.
first one, no, there's more.
No,
than that.
there's
Yeah.
you almost get all your cards. So I'm thinking like somewhere
15.
between 10 and 14.
Yeah, it's like 14 to 15, depending on. Because yeah, you usually I think you usually get all the rest of your deck besides one.
So
you can-
it's somewhere between 10 and 15.
yeah.
Is 5 the perfect number for D&D? How many cards in a deck?
15.
Okay.
So you
Levels per act.
can't get everything that you would.
You pick, yeah, you choose, you pick and choose of what you want, like, and that's where like the last one.
It's also based on the cards of the level too.
Yeah, so like it also depends on the level that you pick, because like some levels are just. It all depends on, I guess, what you had in your deck. But some levels are different, because like there's like levels where you have to just run through. Like you don't really need to shoot, but you have to run through and get to the end, because there's just tons of hordes.
I don't
Yeah.
think, I don't
Yeah.
think you'd be a good dungeon master though.
I would be a great dungeon master. What hurts, dude? You can play too. That's what I was asking for. If 5 was the max, dude. I don't know. 1 dungeon master and 4 players.
I wouldn't.
Sorry,
play.
Andrew,
I wouldn't play.
Huh?
I wouldn't play if you were a dungeon master.
If I was dungeon master,
No, 'cause you'd be
Nah.
having some weird ass shit.
I'd play
It's like,
Mark
all
with
right,
Dungeon
dude.
Master.
So
I think he'd make up some weird shit, and then like he's really good on the fly with dumb shit.
you're rolling through the forest, dude.
and
Just
all of a
you and your
sudden,
squad,
behind a tree, dude, Drake pops out, and he's got a new single. Yeah, and he asks you, "Do you want to hear it, or do you want to hear it?"
What do
What
I
do you
gotta
do?
roll to say no?
Well, what do I have to roll to get out of this? You have to roll 95. Here's 2 dice.
That's Marlon logic. No, damn well I can't get the 95 keys.
I want to shoot Drake in the head with a fireball.
He said, do you want to hear it or do you want to hear it? He said, I guess we want to hear it. He's like, good choice. All right, so.
And by the way, Drake is immune to fireballs. So,
Fire mage. Look at him. I mean, he is though.
That's why we're not. That's why we don't play.
That's not how that would go. Y'all strolling down the forest, all of a sudden.
You better not be there.
You're really ruining this for me, Mark.
No, watch this, dude. A dragon pops out and bites Marlon's head off. You got revive on you?
I stopped the dragon before that happens.
Oh.
All right, well, he peed on him a little bit. What?
Sorry, man. I can't stop that.
I run away.
look at the smoke that y'all got. You need to make this right. Y'all need to end this.
Roll 2 accidentally.
Chops his legs off. You need to make this right, dude. Say, my bad, Gum.
Give me the dice.
Do you guys agree?
I could see Mark or Steve being a dungeon.
I think Steve would be good when he
should
had
be-
prep time. Like
Yeah.
Steve would, if Steve
time
had
to
like
prep for it.
for prep, he'd probably be way better
Steve-
than Mark. No offense, Mark.
We come here, we're gonna have
But
built
if
up
we
forest.
said, hey, next week y'all want to play Dungeons and Dragons, Mark would be better.
Steve.
Off the top of his head, Mark would easily.
Yeah.
Steve. I'll take Steve. Would probably have a lot more structure.
Yeah.
So you're probably right, Blur.
Yours would have a lot more Drake. Like,
Probably pop up once or twice. Yeah.
there'd be a lot of Drakes in there, dude.
He's like, yo,
And I
y'all
don't mean
strolling through the
dragons.
forest listening to No Friends in the Industry because that song is dope.
Dragons, like Drakes, like a Drake.
Yeah!
Like, no,
Yo, that's dope! We need to play Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm not playing.
Why not? Andrew, you in? That's Sam Jackson. Oh, what are y'all talking about? I feel like Steve or maybe Tony would be very prepared. That's what we said, though. Why do you know that so well?
Don't say he's in. You can take my spot.
You playing?
I'll give it away just like my Minecraft.
Everybody's
account.
had their robe and their garment. Everybody's had their garments peed on before by dragons back then. I think
That's not even true.
a little bit of pee. A little bit.
Ain't no tink tink.
Nah, Marlon has to play. See? You got fans out here. Who is that? You know, I just can't see myself playing Back for Blood, even if it has the good mechanics that I want.
I think you like it. I mean, it kind of gives I wouldn't say it's like Borderlands, but it gives you that, because it's just a co-op game. It's not a PvP. Like, you're working as a team, trying to move on. And
We played a lot of zombies in Black Ops.
yeah, we did. That's what I'm saying. That's why I think you'd like it.
But that's the only, like that game had something else to offer, though. The only thing, this game, you literally buy this game for the zombies.
There's
I
just
didn't buy
PvP
the
mode.
game.
Oh, there is a PvP mode?
Yeah.
What do you do in the PvP mode?
You alternate between being cleaner, which is like the good guys, and
Or the zombies.
a ridden.
I want to be a sleeper.
You want to just stay on the wall? So there's these guys that just stay in the wall, and they don't do anything until you, like, they're almost like a...
They hide them in corners.
Yeah,
so
they're
when you
almost
walk-
they're traps.
Do you know what a
basically.
Gucci grabber is?
So you walk through a door, and then on the wall, they'll be right there. So you walk through the door, and all of a sudden they'll jump out at you and like.
Yeah.
They tackle you.
tackle you.
And they choke you.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you can't get out
And you
unless
can't
someone
get out
saves you.
until someone shoots them off you.
Well, there is a card that.
Or you
that
can
get.
stun them, but
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a card and
gun,
there's an
or
item that you
have
can
a
use.
brick. Oh yeah. So you have to be like kind of precautious on some levels.
You need someone to spice up the adventure as Marlon. Unfortunately, that's true. Anyways, so the cards. So can I every time am I like forever protected from these Gucci grabbers with that card, or is it just like
It's a
one time?
60-second
Yeah, it's a
cooldown.
60-second cooldown. So you can't be just busting, because there's other things. Because like you can break out of other things. There's other things that will
That's good.
like stun you, where you can't do anything.
But if you
Yeah.
had like both the card and the item, you could get out.
What was that? What's that one guy called that like grabs you and like drags you away?
I think it's called a stinger. Actually,
the worst-
That shit's funny.
the
Wait.
worst one was when we were all walking up the stairs, and behind us, this guy came and he jumped on me and grabs you. He like grabs you around the like.
he
the
literally
neck.
like
grabs you
jumps.
like this.
And
His
then
whole
he-
his whole thing. His whole thing is he has two mechanics. He like spits stuff at you so he can throw slime at you, and then you're just caught in his web. Or he can jump on you, and then you're just caught, and then he just drags you away.
Yeah, when there's an incinerator in one of the levels.
Oh, yeah.
He took me all the way down the stairs into the incinerator, and because I was in the incinerator, I auto died because
Yeah.
the fire
You
killed
couldn't
me.
res him. You just dead.
I was
Oh my
I was
God.
booking down the stairs trying to get to him. He was dragging him. Josh is just like, I was like, yo. He's like, dude, he brought me in the incinerator. I was like, I'm going back upstairs. Yo, dude.
Earlier today.
Yeah, no, he literally brought me into the incinerator. There's like 3 hallways he could have picked. He brought me into the incinerator that has fire like constantly going and like killed me. And when you drop down, you still take damage.
Yeah.
So it like insta killed me.
Well, another funny thing was earlier today we were actually playing on a higher difficulty, and Steve, those guys are much faster. Like,
he ran away with me.
yeah, like literally. So imagine Steve is right next to me, and me and Steve are like Steve is Marlon right now. Me and Steve were just like, yeah, let's get this boss, and we're just shooting at him.
The dude leaps
all
at
of a sudden,
me.
the dude leaps at Steve. I'm trying to shoot him out, and the guy just turns the corner, and then like a whole bunch of zombie waves coming. I'm just like, Steve! And I'm literally running in. These bigger zombies are hitting me, knocking me back. And I just see Steve go further and further away and into the wave of zombies.
He moves so fast though too. It was like twice as fast as like on the lower difficulty.
It's crazy, dude. It gives you like a good insight on like a zombie pandemic because 100% Josh is dead. If a real outbreak happens, this man is always off by
I'm
himself.
gonna say that's like a trap that they put in the games to see if somebody would get caught by that.
Yeah, he gets caught a lot.
Yo, that dude is always by himself.
Yeah.
Why are you always by yourself?
I'm murdering zombies, dude.
Yeah, and you're also dying.
Yeah.
You die the most?
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
He said no. Everybody said he had. Everybody at the table. You play with all these motherfuckers. What you talking about? You can't lie here. He said
He kills the most, but he also dies the most.
Oh, you do kill the most?
Yeah,
That's
but-
his plan. That's why you can't play with
Yeah,
you.
but the
Play
points
right,
don't
bro.
matter.
The deaths don't matter?
It matters to
The
me.
deaths do matter.
Our deaths
The
matter.
zombie deaths don't matter.
No,
Like the kills
it
don't matter.
doesn't give us anything extra.
It just wastes ammo.
It
Yeah.
matters to me.
Cut it out. He just likes to see it. He's like,
And it's only on his screen too. It doesn't even.
Yeah, it
like,
doesn't.
compare
We don't even
everyone.
know.
cut it
Unless he
out.
asks us,
So-
like,
but
what, how many you
But
got?
every time you die, you get trauma, and like, or you go down, you get trauma, and that's unhealable. So your max health,
Self-satisfaction,
you're
Mark.
you're constantly getting Apocalypse Ravi over and over again.
Cut it out, dude. You're not playing the game right.
I am. I'm doing
So you,
objectives most
no
of
one
the
else
time.
can see his kills?
No.
You
I
can
mean,
you can see the kills for the level.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
why he does it.
Only if you have the most though.
But I don't care though.
Only if you have the most. Wait, so is it like a reward system where only the
No,
person?
at
There's no
the
way.
end,
It like-
they try to give you like just
Your best stat.
your best stat.
Yeah.
They're trying to just give
Yeah,
you like an
because
idea.
I've
of
seen
where
it sometimes where it would show like two people with like how many kills they got for the run, but it like it just picks whatever your best
Whatever your
stat was.
best at. And you just like seeing your kills up there.
I get most revives because I have to pick Josh up.
I usually I get most damage a lot or a high amount of damage.
Okay, so more damage is more viable, right? Because that means you put out more. Well, yeah, because it doesn't. If you're dead most of the time,
I
you might
usually have the most like mutation, like the specialty, like zombies killed.
The ones that fuck you up.
Yeah, because I'm always in the back usually, so I make sure like kind of everyone sticks alive.
But it's like one of those things that's just my best stat, so I don't know like what it is compared to everyone else. So Josh could be doing just as much damage, but I don't know because they don't show like a chart that you
Never
can look.
shows
That's
my
not what it's
damage.
about. It's about making it through together.
he always run way far
That's why
ahead.
you gotta play the game, you know? He said, "Yo, I'll be over here." I'm like,
Cause
"You gonna
like,
die, dude.
'cause
Early."
I think me, Steve, and Marlon, we all kind of play because like it's not like super linear. It's like a lot of different areas and nooks and crannies that you can explore, so
Yeah.
you can find like more ammo, different weapons.
He said every time I tune into a stream, Josh is getting boom blasted. Is that true? You get boom blasted? It
And
is.
so like,
No, I bring a stun gun with me every time now.
So now he's not getting boom blasted. Now he's just scaring the birds.
Oh, first of all, Steve be killing more birds than I.
yeah,
Scary.
Steve did
Hey,
that one
birds.
level. So like, there's also
Zombie birds?
there's also obstacles. Birds like they make a lot of sounds, so they call in like the sounds of stuff. So you can shoot like cop cars that have alarms.
Oh,
There's
wow.
birds. Yeah, like I said, the game
Nah, it's too much.
has a lot to offer. So I think it's
Nah,
fun.
it's too much, man. You turn them damn sirens off.
Can't-
Or kill the birds? What?
You can't
You
kill them.
actually can kill the birds.
You kill them?
Yeah, someone threw a grenade at them once and they all died.
Wow.
Oh. So you gotta like instinct.
Yeah, you have to kill all of them like right away.
Oh,
So throw a frag at it.
Yeah.
But does that make more noise?
The
You would
explosion-
think.
So
But the
gunshots
bird.
and explosions do draw zombies, but there's distance
Yeah.
that it pulls them.
Versus the birds.
Versus birds, like will pull hordes, so they come out of like they have their spawn areas on the map, so they just add extra
Yeah,
zombies.
this game, there's like no, like every map they design it So then, like, they come from every direction. So there's really no spot where you can just
We
like
tried
cover.
a gate, dude.
Yeah, that's
Like, you
what
can
it
never-
is.
No one can come from.
Yeah, like literally,
like-
it will always come from a spot that you can't. You just can't watch. Like every
were
point
like-
Except
in
that
time.
one level, you gotta go in the bathroom.
Oh yeah. There's the
There
bathroom.
was no place for them to go.
Yeah. But normally,
They had to come into
most
the bathroom.
levels,
And I was just out there like,
Mailing him.
most levels, there's always a spot where a zombie will come from. So there isn't like a perfect spot. Like everyone has to watch every spot.
Oh gosh.
But it makes it like so you can't cheese it.
like, oh, reinforce this corner and then just funnel it down.
Yeah. Like,
But
you
then
can't
they'll
just
start
funnel it
popping
down.
up behind you.
Yeah.
Or like the big fat guys will run at you and blow you up and knock you away, too.
And
And
then-
if
Costs-
you get the guts on you, then they cause
costs
more.
more- yeah,
Because
more
then you
horse-
smell good, Mark.
Why you gotta put it like that?
It's true.
You smell like meat, boy.
Yeah, if you get guts on you, it pulls them.
Huh?
If you get guts on you, it pulls a horde too.
Yeah. A lot of things causes the horde of zombies to come.
Did
So
Left 4 Dead do any of this?
they have like the hordes and stuff like that, but like
That's actually interesting.
and they did have like some effects where like obviously car alarms and stuff, but like
Oh yeah.
they definitely like
They don't have birds though.
no
That seems like super detailed. But you can't kill the birds, but only with frag grenades.
like you have to kill
Can't
all
shoot
of
them. Oh, you have to kill all of them at once.
yeah, because if you shoot one bird and then all of a sudden the birds fly out and they call to make the sounds and the horde comes and you're just kind of screwed.
Yeah, no.
I think it's worth. It's a worth a pickup,
I'd have to tune in some more. So
It's free.
it's free.
or it's $30.
What's the difference?
What you want to play it on?
Yeah.
Mine
PS5.
was $35 on Steam.
Mine was free
I'll play on.
on.
No, he pays a monthly fee for that.
Oh, for the Xbox thing.
Yeah.
So technically, after a while, his is the most.
But how much is your Xbox thing?
The 15.
$15 a month.
Oh yeah, you better pay more.
Well, I mean, he gets a bunch of catalogs of games.
Oh yeah, that's not
But you don't
that
play
good.
all those games.
Yeah, that's true.
Azure does.
You can, but you don't.
Azure does.
That's not true.
Unfortunately, the kid is worth. That's not true.
But the money paid is worth the quiet. Give it.
I don't know. I don't know. If he starts hitting you with that, daddy, come watch this. That's not quiet anymore.
Right now, it's actually in my office, so he can't play it at all. He
Yeah.
asks me every day.
All right, well, I just threw that one out the window.
'Cause I'm playing it now.
Did Back 4 Blood recycle the zombies though? Because you said the guy that pulls them away. Like, didn't Left 4 Dead have a guy that stuck his tongue out?
Yeah. I mean, there's different. I mean, they did recycle it and then kind of like just update it because there was also an exploding guy and stuff like that.
You know where I'm
Too.
getting at next, right?
But
Did they just
I mean, they
sell you Left 4 Dead? But it's free, so I guess it doesn't. Actually, that tells me a lot. Actually,
But I mean, like they put a lot more into it because I played both
It's not
Left 4
really
Dead 2.
free if you buy it on anything else, any other system.
it's $35.
Well, it was on sale right now, so that's why.
It's on Steam, dude. And you could use your PS5 controller. Why don't you?
Well, I got that.
Use your
Wow.
Steam gift card.
You got a Steam gift card?
No. I wish though. That'd be dope.
Damn.
There's a lot of stuff on Steam now. I play Fable again too on this laptop.
You
This
need to
laptop's
stop.
great. What?
That game is trash.
Slightly, but I mean, how many new types of zombies can you bring in? And if they are good designs, you can. Some of this, it sounds like most of this shit is like
I
a
don't
good
even want to see
idea.
the zombies up close anyway, so.
I want to see him close.
Hey, I watched your stream. You see them all up close.
Mhm.
What do you
I
use?
use that
You use a
card.
sniper or something? You try to find the perks, don't you?
No, he just runs up ahead. Even ahead of me. And he just
What do you use? Shotgun?
and you can
Use an M4
you can watch my
or a
screen
shotgun.
and you can see that he's consistently the guy with the least amount of health.
Yeah, he takes
Yeah,
the most
you
damage
guy.
for
Are
sure.
you a tank? Because you go. Up
I have like a
close.
lot of tanky
Yeah, you have
cards.
a-
Like I have a card
you
that
have a lot
gives
of
more
health.
health and shit. But
That's
like,
interesting.
I
See,
can't I
like
can't
it.
aim down sights, and that doesn't matter because I can't shoot shit anyway.
That's fine. Yeah.
So I miss.
That's fine.
I
That's,
miss a lot more.
I don't miss.
That's interesting.
I just use assault rifles, and then I just like boost up my ammo capacity so I can just like.
Yeah, I
mow 'em down.
just changed up my like literally today. I just changed up my style. So I snipe and I use like a submachine gun.
I don't know how the fuck Marlon always is at full health bar, but he heals off melee. Cause I saw that.
Yeah.
I was like, why? First off, why does his character have
I have
health
that.
bars?
I have that too.
You do?
The healing thing, yeah.
Yeah, whenever you melee, you gain 1 health.
It's 2 health.
or 2 health. Yeah.
Melee kill. There's I think another one where I think melee swings or kills give you temporary health too.
So like when Marlon swings, it's an arc. So if he kills like 4 or 5 guys in one swing, that's like 10 health back. And like you start off at 100 and you build up more as you play depending on how your build is. Because like I've got up to like 215 or something like that.
Well,
but I've also been at 180 and stuff.
He was never below like a couple like little health bars, but he went up to the health thing. So items, like when he went up to the health thing, does that, when he uses it, does that deplete it from your character, or does everybody get
Yeah,
just
there's
free?
usually a shared charge for the health thing. So the one you can't.
Yeah,
use
those
it.
ones you find out very rarely, and
Yeah.
they heal the trauma damage.
Yeah, that's what's so important about it,
okay,
because
okay,
like
okay.
it heals the trauma. So you
But
want to.
otherwise, Marlon would probably have his own first aid kits that he would carry.
How many first aid kits can you carry?
Depends
I
on.
usually just carry. Well,
Depends. There's perks like that you can purchase throughout each level that can carry you more, make the first aid even better. So again, it's just more of a decision as a team of like which perks do you want to purchase a team or purchase both, because every act or every stage in an act that you play, they put 2 perks that you can buy. It's dependent on how much money you have as a team that you want to do it, because you can drop money for players too. Like if there's a new weapon in the shop.
I didn't even realize that shit until today.
That's sweet.
Yeah, I was thinking one of the perks that we should be using is, because I was using it on the last run, was one of the money perks where like each time you pick up a money pile, it starts getting better and better.
Oh yeah, where you
And
get 3 extra gold up to 75.
Yeah, and
There's one that if you're
Josh be looking like that hangry dog.
and if everyone has it, then we get like even more
Yo,
and
he
more.
going at you, dude. Why you looking at me?
he's just bad.
What's he mad at?
Shifty eyes and pouty lip.
Well, yeah, I agree with that money perk. Like we should start off with that just because it is a really good perk. Because starting off with money and the harder difficulties is really good.
He looked back at it.
That's stupid. He's stupid.
At least I don't look like what do you call him, Mark or Marlon? Balloon knots.
You look like a booty hole. That's rude.
I call him balloon nuts.
That's nasty, but that's such a weird.
But he's saying you look like a butthole, dude. A little sphincter. He said, yeah, you look like a bitch.
Alright, it's no longer healthy.
Yes, it is.
No, that's not healthy. No, when you start cussing, it's
What
like
you mean?
that now.
What you mean?
He just flat out cuss. It's not healthy.
He said you look like a bitch. He didn't say he is a bitch. He said he looks like one.
Alright, what do you say now?
Biatch.
Alright, man, we're gonna get out of here, dude. Yo. Sorry, language. Cut it out, dude.
Yeah, we pretty much covered everything for that
Yeah,
game.
we got
Rich.
everything. That was good. That was good. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'll think about it. I need to see some more videos. I don't know. The concept of it sounds good. It sounds like they might have changed just enough to make it a little different from Left 4 Dead. But you know how I am. I hate it. Like, don't recycle something and try to like force feed it to me.
I mean, if you think
You're
about it,
like,
it's
you don't want the
same
Call
like
of
with-
Duty treatment.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
no.
it's like the same with Borderlands. Borderlands 1, it kind of kept the same treatment, same type of enemies. The cycles have been there for every time.
But I played Borderlands for the story, though.
Oh, that's just crazy.
Yeah, story's great. Story's great. These kind of games ain't no damn story.
It's a story.
Destiny,
This game
Is that a
does
story?
Destiny does. I wasn't.
It
interested
doesn't make
in-
any sense, but
Yeah,
there is a story.
I wasn't very interested in the. I guess out of everything, games like this, like Destiny 2, like I would have been more interested in the story than the gameplay. But I know like I couldn't buy that game again for $60 just for the story because we had so much fun. Like the gameplay was just innovative to me. So don't rinse and repeat. You know, I know you can come up with a good story, but don't do this. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no, I get you.
Yeah. But something like this, like if it's something you expect, like I don't fault the Call of Duty people. You know, like, I don't
No,
fault
I
them
do.
for buying those things. Damn, what happened level headed? Actually,
Well,
that's
I
level
mean-
headed. That's level headed.
Yeah,
That's
I
level
was
headed.
like-
Don't
I
buy the
was like,
same
I
shit
could-
every year. Yeah,
I was
I'm
like,
with
I mean, like I forgive you after like,
yeah.
you know.
I'm with it.
you know, maybe the first 3 times, but now you're on like the 25th time.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm
I'm kind
done.
of done with
Yeah,
you.
I'm done. But I'll check it out. I like I said, I like those kinds of mechanics right now for some reason. Like the progression, like it has a good feel of like progression for me, like the Abyssal Tower or.
Yeah, the progression in this game right now, it's pretty much you play a lot and then you unlock all your cards.
That's dope.
And then you would like make your builds and like make a build with your team and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And then you would like
dope.
then you'd start working towards through
But you gotta play as a
the
team.
harder
the harder difficulties.
You gotta play as a team though. I don't know if you heard me. My mic on?
Because there's friendly fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard it on the stream. She was like, "Who the fuck shot me?" I was like, "Oh damn!"
Well,
She
actually-
turned it down. My kids was like,
The-
"What are you watching, Dad?" I was like,
The beginner difficulty, there is no friendly fire. That we ended up finding out that later that we didn't have any friendly fire on. But the next
Marlon
one's
shot
up.
me in the back. Like,
I tapped him like 12 times, dude.
tapped him.
I said, "Praga." He walked right in front of me. Wasn't my fault.
He
he doesn't usually use a gun, dude. I don't.
But yeah, as soon as you bump up the difficulty,
I also have like a.
you got
healing deck.
the friendly fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And it's hard because I'm like usually in the back, and then everyone's just like, I'm like scoped in. I'm like,
Like, what's hitting
stop
you?
walk in front of me.
Oh, gotcha.
So shoot
I
them in the back.
switch
Yeah.
on like playing style. Plus, there's a specific card in the deck that I'd filter in because there's a card is called like I forgot. It was like bunker down or front down or something like that.
Yeah, if
or
you're,
down
if
front,
you're crouching, you don't take friendly fire.
and you don't do friendly fire. So if you're crouching down,
You move slow.
yeah. But like it's good if you're trying to like kill zombies and like you guys are bunkered and like if you guys.
Good. I thought you want more mobility. When there's
Well, I mean it depends. When there's a horde,
You do.
when there's a horde, sometimes you want to fight off the horde so then you can move on. So you're just not having to fight a whole bunch of people. So it's good to just kind of like stay in place, kill the whole horde, and then kind of move on as a team. Because you don't want to do
Yeah,
what.
because sometimes there's
As a
like
team, you hear what he said?
because sometimes you kind of come up to a
I am
zone
playing as a team.
and then there's just kind of like a field.
I'm the DPS guy, dude. I have to clear the enemies for the team.
Steve, does Josh play as a team? He didn't say nothing, which means he tried to respect you.
I'm doing all
Sometimes.
the objectives, dude.
Oh, there's objectives.
No, he's dying for the objectives that we were going to get to eventually.
That we were gonna get to eventually. He said, "Look, stop trying so hard because you always end up assed out." No one said anything.
Because all it takes is like one dude, like a Gucci grabber. He grabs you, and we're all us three over here. You're over here. You're like.
So I feel like we usually look for
Yeah, we like to look for ammo. We like to look for health packs.
Stay with
or-
the group.
We like to look
weapons.
for
I
weapons.
like to not die.
I don't like standing.
like to not die.
I don't like standing around not shooting stuff.
because sometimes you can like find like epic quality weapons out there, and you're like, well, that's gonna be what I'm gonna be using.
Past our time. I did see when you were selecting a weapon. That was one. I forgot that was something I was talking about. I was like, oh, there's different like grades of weapons. I saw the purples.
Yep.
So are there legendaries?
I haven't found a legendary
mods.
They're
yeah.
the mods.
Yeah, I haven't found a legendary quality weapon. Who knows? Like maybe in the nightmare difficulty, that you
There
might have to
there isn't.
require. Oh, okay.
Damn.
Because there's like a spreadsheet I can show you guys all the different
Alright.
weapons.
Well, we're about to get out of here, man. Another Sunday in the bag, dude. Another week gone.
But the first one of the year.
No, it was that was the last one of last year, right? This upcoming one is the first one of this year.
There's no way this year can be worse than last year.
Last year was great.
That's what you said about last year.
But now there's
To the
no
year.
way.
He said it again. All right.
It's like you forget about 2020, man. That was a thing too.
2020. I'm surprised it was already. It's already.
That was a pretty bad year.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
that
It's
was the
already been
worst
2
year so
years,
far.
man.
And this is 2022.
Yeah, it's crazy.
No.
2021.
And if we're a
was
bikini bottom, there's no way this could be worse.
Actually, there was a
2021 was a
level
great
lower
year.
than Bikini Bottom. There, when SpongeBob fell down, there wasn't there like rock bottom or something. There's something lower than that.
Yeah, remember you were trying to get
Stay tuned, dude.
upstairs.
It's only 2022. All right, well, let's catch us next Sunday at 6:30, dude. Or if the ass crack about like he's surprised it is like it's more than the bottom. Or Tuesdays at the ass crack of dawn, or some say the bottom crack of dawn, because like there's a bottom, it's like a booty too. All right, see ya.
The blue knot of dawn.